All right, dear friend, welcome back to the channel. This is Salon's Blog. Very good afternoon to you wherever you are on the continent of Africa, in Europe, in America, Canada, here in Southeast Asia, Malaysia to be precise. You are highly welcome to this very special, explosive edition. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned to the end. Stay tuned to the end, dear friends. Yes, stay tuned to the end. But before I continue, a very big shout out to my brother George, Chris Williams. Chris Williams in Nigeria. He said George is a great player. He plays like Saka. Yes. He also commented on Lavia. He said Lavia is a baller. I love his style of play. Now, Madueke is not only disappointing, but he is also annoying. All right. This is coming from Sadiq Adeleke. He said, Mr. Salon, watching them through all preseason before judging. I rest my case for now. Well done, sir. All right, he said we should watch the play. It's just a preseason, right? Yeah, but there's a saying that Sangobeswa is we need to start seeing what we want to see from the very beginning. We will not wait until you get to evening. There was the day was not good. If the day will be good, it will start from the morning, dear friend. Yes. All right. Big shout out to all of you out there, Sadiq Adeleke, Chris Williams, and this is from Victor Asukwe from Lagos, Nigeria. It's a good job, boss. Victor Asukwe from Lagos, Nigeria. Big shout out to you guys all out there. Abba, Francis Abba. Well, from what I saw this morning in the defensive line, I think that Chalobah should be instigated back to the team. He should not be sold. Abba Francis from Nigeria. Good one out there. Chalobah will have to come back to the team. Especially what we saw in the second half. No, it's not good enough. We need Chalobah back into that team. If we need a backup for Tosin and the rest of the squad in defense, then we must have back in the squad Chalobah. Big shout out to you out there, Abba Francis Abba. This is from say good evening from here. I'm okay with the game because it's a preseason game. I think the coach have seen the area he will work on. But for me, I want the coach to look at the attacking side and defensive side. That's my own start. Michael from Lagos, Nigeria. Michael from Lagos, Nigeria. Big shout out to you out there today, Friday. Enjoy your afternoon carefully, dear friends. It's a good afternoon, Mr. Sellons. Please, people need to tell the coach we have plenty midfielders. We don't need James for midfield, please. And Chelsea need to sell Raheem Sterling and buy Nico Williams. Well, that is your opinion out there. Big shout out to you, my brother. Big shout out to you in Nigeria. All right, let's get started. We'll come back to the shout out at the end of the video. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned to the end because we have so much to talk about this afternoon. Dear friends, well, you see, today, the entire squad, Chelsea, the entire squad is moving to another state in anticipation or in preparation towards the game tomorrow. Yes, our next game is on Saturday. I know most of you out there, that game could be on Sunday morning. I'm not too sure yet on the timing. I will have to check my own timing to determine, to know exactly when. Yes. But as it stands right now, last night, there was a training. And my personal observation on that training, it looks good. It looks good. It looks good. It looks good. But quickly, before I continue with Chelsea, dear friends, Barcelona offered for Dani Olmo 40 million paid in 10 million installments every year. You can imagine. I kept saying this, that if Chelsea can push a little, we can grab Nico Williams from Barcelona. Because they don't have the money. Look at on your screen the kind of deal they are putting on the table for Dani Olmo. 40 million euro for the player. But they want to pay 10 million installments every year from 2025 onwards. Very interesting. 10 million for winning La Liga twice by 2029. 10 million for winning the Champions League twice by 2029. Look, RB Leipzig considered the proposal ridiculous. How do you want to buy their player and then you are putting in, you want to be paying it every year 10 million until 2029? If the player helps you to win a Champions League, another 10 million. Leipzig considered the proposal very ridiculous. Dear friends, they don't have the cash to spend. They don't. What is Chelsea waiting for to make them move for Nico Williams? I really don't know. I don't know. Well, it was also interesting to note, dear friend, Inaki Williams and Nico Williams are in Ghana having their holiday, celebrating the Euro victory with their grandparents. As you can see the picture right there on your screen. That is the grandparent, grandmother, and grandfather of Nico Williams and Inaki Williams. And they are in Ghana celebrating the Euro. They honor thy father and thy mother so that your days may be longer, according to the Holy Book, the Bible. That is exactly what the young chaps are doing out there, honoring their grandparents back home in Ghana on holiday. They didn't go to, Paris for holiday. No, they went home straight. They know their roots. They know their roots. Dear friend, yes. Some days back, I think I showed you a video when we were eating Ghana fufu, right? All right. Look, coming back to Chelsea, dear friends, let's get to business. Somebody should please help me to ask our coach. In the game we watched, the game that I watched throughout, dear friends, I have not seen any clear-cut opportunity, any clear-cut goal-scoring opportunity in the game. There was no single high-quality chance from open play. There was none. Don't you think we should be worried about it? There was no single clear-cut chance created by Chelsea in that game in an open play. No. Just go back and watch the videos. There was no clear-cut goal-scoring opportunity. Why? Is that how our style of football is going to look like? These are things that as a football analyst we need to be observing. Football lovers, we need to observe things like this. Yes, it is very important. We play a game against Wrexham and we could not create any clear-cut opportunity for our strikers to score goals. Well, that is by the way. One of our newly signed players, Tosin Adarabioyo. Yes, I finally got this name right. Tosin Adarabioyo was the most accurate passer in that first half of yesterday's game. He was. Means we got another gem. We might have gotten another Thiago Silva in that squad. 97% pass accuracy from Tosin Adarabioyo in that first half. 97% pass accuracy. This is no joke, dear friends. Well, you see, as we speak, Chelsea Football Club as a whole, we've done some great things in this transfer window. Some great signings in this transfer window. Oh yes, because as it stands right now, we are all aware a squad or a club like Liverpool have not even signed a single player yet. Liverpool has not even signed a single player yet. Man City, if I'm not mistaken, only one. But we're able to secure a player like Kenan Dewsbury. How? Unfortunately, he's having a little injury and fitness problem. That is why he's not part of the squad right now. And for us to get also Tosin, that is already doing well in that our defense, dear friends, it is something we need to be proud of. Yeah. Now, if we can get the few things that remain right, like that our left wing, maybe, I want to believe that our owners are working towards it. Maybe. And if also, from the news we are receiving, yesterday indicates that a player that Chelsea desires so much, Julian Alvarez, is up for sale. The player is willing to leave the club. Man City. Can Chelsea just make the move? Julian Alvarez wants to leave Manchester City for a more playing time. Man City is asking for £60 million plus 17 million in add-ons. Chelsea monitoring the situation. Dear friends, can we just move in and get this deal done? Nicolas Jackson, as we speak, is injured. The young guy we bought, Guiu, we saw him yesterday perform brilliantly. Let me sit back and talk about this young man. 18 years, who doesn't look like 18 years. His physique, the pace of the player, his positioning, everything was spot on. He is a great player. But, you see, with his age, he will still need to grow more. And that is why Julian Alvarez, with his experience in the Premier League, will be the ideal striker for Chelsea, dear friends. Alvarez, with his Premier League experience, 60 million, well, that is an asking price. You may say, okay, the add-on 17 million is on the higher side. But if you look around the market, the availability of strikers this season, and the prices that they are mentioning around them, Alvarez under Pep Guardiola, with plus the Premier League experience, come on, this is a good deal. It is a good deal. We need not to waste much time. Chelsea need to just walk in straight away and get this deal done. Yeah. Chelsea need to move in and get this deal done. I believe our sporting directors, they are watching things closely anyway. This time around, I think I'm beginning to put a little bit of confidence in them. The deals they've signed so far, I am beginning to, I hope. Because with his experience, he is not like Not Omorodion, that even Atletico Madrid, they themselves, he is not even their third choice. That is why they sent him on loan. He coming back, and we Chelsea, we want to go for him. Meanwhile, we have a player that have Premier League experience under Pep Guardiola in the Premier League. Come on. If we make a mistake, by not signing this guy, and hey, after all, he was a teammate to Cole Palmer. They know each other very well. Well, you see why I told you this afternoon on is going to be very explosive, because I really came in prepared. Nico Williams, Julian Alvarez, Cole Palmer. Then we have Christopher Nkunku. My goodness, how do you think that Chelsea squad, that Chelsea team will look like facing Man City in the opening game of the Premier League? Nico Williams, Julian Alvarez, Cole Palmer. Then behind them, at that midfield, number 10 row or number 8 row, Christopher Nkunku. What do you think? It is how we start the league. That is how we are going to be ending it. I don't believe that we should give the coach time. Oh, he's still building it. No. Don't be deceived. If you don't start well, you end up losing points. I mean, by the time you start building up, you are not the only club. There are 20 teams that are competing for the same spot. Top 4. Dear friends, not losing your first game of preseason is not for everybody. We achieved that yesterday by not losing our first game. right? The same way, not losing your first game in the Premier League, in the league itself, is very important. And it's all about how you start, how you prepare towards it. The tools you have, the players available, fit and ready. The Premier League is not for every player. There is no guarantee Samu Omorodion will come to Chelsea and flourish. Instead of signing Samu Omorodion, then we better stick to Nico Williams. Yeah, and McGuiu. These two, with Christopher Nkuku as a false nine, better that way. Dear friends, it is a very hot afternoon. Let me just conclude here. Chelsea negotiations for Jurgensen are advancing well. The club are working to close the deal. Small gap in valuation. That is on the goalkeeping front. Dear friends, all right. It is afternoon and I'm preparing myself for the late night edition. Don't go far away because I'll be back with more exclusives and explosives in the hours to come for you out there. Dear friend, quickly, big shout out before I let you go. Yes, good evening from here. I'm okay with the game because it's just a preseason game. I think the coach have seen the area he will work on. I think I have already read out to you earlier on, right? Okay, quickly. All right. This one from Babatunde. He said, they should not allow Chalobah to leave. No one among the defenders is good like him. Big shout out to you out there, Babatunde. Then Abba Francis said, we cannot judge the players on one game played. It's my joy seeing Fofana back on the grass once again. Many players didn't play according to the head coach. According to the head coach instructions, Madueke is back with his eyes saw performance on the play this morning. He has to up his game. Thank you for your contribution analysis. Big shout out to you out there, Abba Francis Abba. All right, this one says, one to you, bro. Okay, he's talking about heart emoji. Love to me. Say, love to you, bro. You are doing great job for us. Thank you so much. May Allah bless you and your family. Chelsea for sure. Chelsea for life. Chelsea together. We are Chelsea. Name is Mr. Taylor from Celerio. Big shout out to you, Mr. Taylor. My good friend, Mr. Taylor from Celerio. Big shout out to you out there. Very great afternoon to you guys in Celerio. Again, he said, it's a good afternoon in Celerio. My name is Mr. Taylor. Thank you so much to you, bro, for giving us an update from Chelsea. Yes. Big shout out to you once again, Mr. Taylor from Celerio. This is coming from Christopher. Good afternoon, sir. I'm not happy with Chelsea performance. They played nothing in the second half. That is true. I am equally not happy with the second half performance. But we wait to see the next game. We hope to see an improvement in our next game. Coming from Christopher. Big shout out to you out there, Christopher. All right, this is coming from Johannes. What about Madueke? Tell me you are killing the team. Salams. Watch every player, not only the players you don't like. All right, my brother. I've taken advice in good faith. All right. Okay. He said you cannot win with Madueke, Nkuku, Lavia, Ugochukwu, Chukwuemeka, Badiashile. Well, dear friends, big shout out to you all out there. I'll see you guys in the next one when you see me. Shalom and peace.